Good morning, everyone. My name is Olivia Shadwell, and today I will be talking about the praying mantis. I chose this amazing insect because I didn't quite know much about this insect before I did this. And so I did some research and I found out these amazing facts. Appearance. Praying mantises always look like they're praying, which is where they got their name from. Praying mantises have long, triangle-shaped heads and really long necks. Praying mantises have 5 eyes. They have 2 compound eyes and 3 are just smaller. You can't see them because they are really small. Praying mantises come in all sorts of different sizes and colours too. Let me show you some pictures of how different they can be. This one's green. This one's a fiery spark colour. And this one's pink. The life cycle. The life cycle of a praying mantis all starts here, the soft egg case, then hardens into the hardened egg case. Then nymphs hatch around springtime. Nymphs molt 5 to 10 times, and then after the last molt, praying mantises, then they reach adulthood like orchid here. Where do praying mantises live? Praying mantises live in any continent except for Antarctica, whereas it's obviously way too cold for them to live. They prefer warmer spots on the map, like all the yellow ones here. What do praying mantises eat? Praying mantises are carnivores, which means they eat all insects like dragonflies, mosquitoes, and just flies. But some other praying mantises can also eat spiders, lizards, and small birds. Are praying mantises helpful or harmful? They're both. Let me explain. Praying mantises are helpful because they eat all the bad insects like termites and locusts. And they also eat bees and butterflies, which we all know are very important to the environment. That's also how they're harmful. Thank you so much for listening to my oral about bugs and the praying mantises. I hope you all learned something today. Thank you all for listening to me.
Hello, I'm Beekeeper Shreya, and today I'll be talking about bees. And a bee star, there's 20,000 different kinds of bees. Isn't that amazing? A bee starts out with an egg, hatches into a larva like a little worm, and then makes itself a pupa, what's also called a cocoon. And after that, it turns into a bee, called also an adult. Bees cannot be in Antarctica because it's too cold and there's no pollinator flowers. There are 3 types of bees. One is a worker bee, a drone, and a queen. The worker bees are pollinators, just like butterflies. When they go get nectar around their world, they usually have pollen all over them. When they do go to the next one or the flower, it usually drops on the flower or on the ground. And when it does, it makes food for us or more flowers. Bees lived 130 million years ago. Isn't that cool? Scientists say they found a fossilized bee. That means they're in dinosaur ages. When a queen bee dies, they feed royal jelly into the eggs. The first one who hatches eats the eggs what being royal jellied. Now it's time to get serious. Bees are dying. The reasons why bees are dying are dangerous pesticides. If we can save the bees by banning dangerous pesticides or protecting and preserving wild habitats. If you're wondering what wild habitat means, it means that if there's a field of flowers like this one, don't kill it. Now a fun fact. Bees have 2 stomachs. One is for the pollen and the second one's for the food. And I hope you had a lovely day. Bzzz.
Good morning. Today I will be talking to you about ladybugs. And no, not the cartoon ladybug. were praying to the Virgin Mary after pests, aka the aphids, started eating their crops. And then ladybugs came and wiped out the aphids, and then the European farmers named them Beetle of Our Lady, and they were eventually shortened to Lady Beetle and Ladybug. There are over 5,000 different types of ladybug in the whole entire world, and more are still waiting for us to discover. And some are known to be different colors. And my most favorite ones is the pink, purple, and steel blue ones. And also, they mostly like to eat aphids. That's why farmers love them. And they are also liked by humans because they are pretty graceful and harmless like this. And if you have them as a pet, you can feed them moist raisins, fungus, leaves, water, jelly, sweet fruits like watermelon and sweet melon. And also, if you want to give them dessert, you put them on the leaf that you found them, and then they will eat the garden pests or the aphids that are on there. Birds are the main predators, but they are also eaten by frogs, wasps, and dragonflies. And when they see one of them, they will give off a yucky, foul-tasting, oily thing from joints in their legs. And they also may play dead like this guy here. And their average lifespan is 2 to 3 years. And their size is 0.3 to 0.4 inches. So basically almost the size of my pinky. And as you can see, it's very small. And now I will be talking to you about their life cycle. But first, the secret. Under their scaly bone, they hid something. You think it's sweets? It's not. McDonald's? It's not. It's the wings. They hid the wings under the scaly bone. They hid it from the school. And now for the life cycle. It's kind of like a butterfly's wing. So, yeah. So first eggs, then a larva that's munching on leaves, then a pupa, almost like a butterfly's chrysalis. Then it comes out like an adult ladybug that it was very hard to draw. And also, if you see one